Jake.
And I'm Christine.
And today we're going to be reviewing the trailer for the first film from director John Landis, best known as the director of Animal House, The Blues Brothers, Trading Places, and Coming to America.
All great films. Never heard of this one.
This is Schlock from 1973, a small film that he got funded through getting donations from family, friends, and whoever else he could sucker. And allegedly, he was going to make an underground porn film for his first movie before changing it to this film, which is a satire on 1950s monster movies, hence the title Schlock.
Not to be read Schlock.
From the dawn of man comes Schlock, a beast from 20 million
Giant
years
gorilla.
ago stalks the streets of today.
It's like Nightcrawler.
A love stranger than King Kong, a monster more powerful than Godzilla. Schlock! Schlock!
From Jack H. Harris, the producer of another sci-fi monster classic, The Blob.
Ooh.
Remember when we reviewed that?
Yeah.
Thrilling threat of The Blob, starring Steve McQueen and a cast of exciting young people.
So yeah, same guy. And John Landis, this was the start of his big career. And because of the low budget, he not only directed this movie, but he also starred in it. He played Schlock. That's him in the gorilla suit.
Oh, wow.
All of the National Guard.
This is going to be the best set.
See the police and national...
The suit was actually designed by Rick Baker, who would later go on to win 7 Academy Awards for Best Makeup.
Ooh.
A record I don't think anyone else has broken. He won for Landis's other horror comedy film, An American Werewolf in London, Harry and the Hendersons, Ed Wood, Men in Black, The Nutty Professor, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and The Wolf Man with Benicio del Toro.
Oh, wow.
Can nothing stop it? Can anything stop it?
Aircraft carrier? What?
It's stock footage.
Arnie, will you please stop it?
Now, my opinion of Schlock as a film itself is, it's obviously dumb, but it's meant to be dumb. It's a satire. Like, if you go into it with the same mindset you have going into a film like Airplane or even the scary movies, then I think you'll enjoy this film. It's at its heart pretty simple, not too innocent, but just a lot of fun. And if you're a fan of 1950s cheese, I think you'll enjoy the tributes they have to it. And not only is it produced by the same guy who made The Blob, there's a scene where they go to a movie theater, and what's playing?
The Blob.
Yeah.
It's the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life. Don't go in, Jen. This won't do any good.
Last thing to go out on, I feel, is when they're listing all the great movies, Birth of a Nation, debatable, 2001, A Space Odyssey, and then it says, see you next Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of that movie?
Yes. Why? Or have I just heard that term, see you next Wednesday?
I've said it to you a few times.
Yeah.
In actuality, that's not a real movie. See You Next Wednesday does not exist. And it's a running joke by John Landis, starting with this film where they list it as one of the greatest movies ever made. In almost all of his films, you have a character who mentions seeing or going to see a film called See You Next Wednesday, when it really doesn't exist at all.
It's funny.
First, birth of a nation. no place to hide. No one is safe from Schlock.
Would you ever think of checking out Schlock?
I think it looks like a fun satire film, and yes.
Cool. If you can find a copy, hope you enjoy it.
Or to steal one of yours.
There's always that option, but be warned, I guard my property with the most deadly of forces.
Are you going to be the next Steven Seagal?
Well, I already have the ponytail. Anyway, you have to see, I've seen our previous videos to get the joke, but yep, go check out Schlock if you can find a copy, and see you next time.
See you next Wednesday.
Or in our case, Monday.